We'll go for a quick turnaround after Middlesbrough as we head into Saturday. I think we've said it before, but sometimes not a bad thing in the Championship when you've got those back-to-back games after a result like that.
Yeah, because you have no time to dwell on it, and you can put things right really quickly. So, yeah, quick turnaround sometimes is a good thing.
Yeah. What's the focus been in training in the limited time that you've had?
Recovery. Recovery, that's all we've had time to do. Today, just get some of the rubbish out of their legs from the other night, and tomorrow we'll work on shape and stuff. So just trying to get them back smiling again. That's the most important thing.
Yeah, there was a sense of frustration after the game on Tuesday, but they're a resilient group and they've bounced back before. Is that what you're looking for against Swansea? A bit of a reaction as we've had to do this season on occasion.
Yeah, I think, like I said after the game, that the thing that hurt me more than anything was the way and the manner that we lost the game. And I don't think there's been many occasions where I question them on the physical side of the game. And that's normally our strength, and that's what hurt me more than anything the other night. But they were good lads, and I said it after the game. They're a good bunch, and on the odd occasion when we have put in a performance like that, then the reaction in the next game has always been good. So I'm looking forward to the game. I'm looking forward to seeing the reaction and the spirit that we have here. So yeah, it should be good.
Yeah. A word on Neil Etheridge, who saved a penalty Tuesday. He's had an extended run in the team of late, sort of post-Christmas. How do you reflect on his recent performances?
Neil, good save. I think there's been a few games where he hasn't really had much to do, apart from pick the ball out of the net. I think it's been harsh on him. Like he's not had a steady back line in front of him, whether it's a three centre halves or a back four. It's been changing from week to week for as long as I can remember. If you think against Huddersfield, even he didn't really do nothing wrong there. Like I didn't think there was much in the game, but like if you look at the back four, you had Jordan and Bella as your fullbacks. You had Max and Peds as your two centre halves in the back four, and then Max goes off after 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and then Gary Gardner's in front of him. You know, like it's difficult. You need to have that stability and understanding with the defenders in front of you, and unfortunately for him and for us, we haven't had that.
Yeah, it's been tough. And no Christian Pedersen Saturday,
Yeah.
no Ted and Mengi I expect as well. How's it been finding solutions once again in that area this week?
Yeah, again, just juggling plates, and we're just that's the situation we're in, and we crack on and try and find a way of winning the game. So we'll be okay. Again, there's going to be people playing out of position. That's where we're at, but it's just trying to find a way that we can stop them from scoring and putting people on the pitch that can hurt them when we win the ball back.
Gives people opportunities though, doesn't it? Young Nico Gordon might not have been in consideration for a long time after his injury. He's now in, 4 games on the spin, it looks like, heading into Saturday, and he's done all right, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's done all right, Nico, and again, he's been thrown in the deep end a bit, if you like, but he hasn't let us down. The odd mistake here and there, like the first goal, like he's a young lad, and this is what happens with the young lads when you introduce them in a championship. It's tough. You get punished, and the first goal the other night, the fella just nudged in front of him, gets the first contact, where that hasn't happened in any of the other games, you know. So it's a learning point for him, but that's why he's playing the game. Like he's here to learn. But yeah, I think he's done well. I think he's done well when he grabbed his opportunity. I could have easily have put Ted's in on the Saturday against Hull, but he earned his start to keep his shirt. So yeah, let's say he's moving in the right direction.
Yeah, he is. Just on time frames with Tedden and Lyle Taylor, do we know any more about how long they may not be with us for?
Where do you start? So let's start with Ted's. He's going to be out for 6 weeks. So he's redone the same hamstring. Slightly better Lyle. We're hopeful, and that's, take it lightly, we're hopeful that he can maybe get back for the West Brom game.
Okay.
So,
interesting.
Bit positive.
Yeah, of course. Troy Deeney, is he any closer?
Troy's outside. He's with the fitness people again, and I think from what I understand, he's going to be out there a couple of weeks.
On to Saturday, Swansea City. Be an interesting game that. They like to pass the ball, they stick to their principles, and in that sense it might be quite a different game to many we've played this season. What are you expecting from them and the way that they go about things?
Yeah, Russell, I think he's done a good job there. He's stuck with his principles, the way he had his MK side plan, and they play it from the back, and they join their goalkeeper in part of their defence, and they go long on the odd occasion, but it's mainly playing out from the back and possession based. So that won't change. So they're a good side. I went to the game last night, difficult conditions, pitch, not very good, wind, rain, but they still tried to do the right thing and playing out from the back. So, yeah, it's going to be tough, you know. They've got good people in the final third. Martins, who scored against us at home, he looked lively again last night, and Pierre, the other striker, is a great finisher. So, yeah, we're going to have to be at it. We ain't going to be able to carry anybody. But again, I think when we win the ball, I think that there's opportunities that we can maybe hurt them. So again, once we win it, take care of the first, second pass, and then we'll have opportunities. Just
a word on Lucas Jukovic as well. He became the 22nd player post-war to hit 250 appearances for Blues. Been a real servant here and scored some important goals, even in recent months and years as well. What's it been like working with him during the time that you've spent here?
He's a pleasure to work with. For me, you know what you're going to get from Juki, and he does what it says on the tin. Like he gives you everything. Physically, makes it difficult for defenders, and he did last season when I came. He scored some important goals, you know, that kept us in the division. So, yeah, he's been a good servant, and whenever he's needed, he gives everything for the club. So I don't know if he's getting a award or anything for that, but if he does, then he deserves it.
Thanks, Gaffer. Cheers.
Thank you.